welcome back to another episode of my Purdue Boilermakers Dynasty here on College Football 26, Year 5. We are number 3 in the country, 8-0, and we have won 24 straight games, and they refuse to put us at number 1. But we have an opportunity to prove ourselves here today with a top 25 matchup against the USC Trojans. They are ranked number 22. They are 6-2 and 4-1 on the season. We're coming off of two kind of lackluster performances, in my opinion. Beat Illinois by 7 at home. That is an Illinois team that just upset Ohio State. And then Rutgers, we beat them by 3 scores, but it was really struggled to run the football consistently, but hit a couple of big plays. And, just kind of is what it is. But we get an opportunity now to take on USC. Sorry, I sent a text message. And hopefully, again, we can come away with a victory. Trojan team is really good, the best team that we played here in several weeks. They have gotten throttled by Oregon on the road and got beat by Notre Dame. But they crushed Michigan 52-7, knocked the Wolverines right back out of the top 25. Beat Michigan State by 2, Iowa by 1, throttled Kentucky. Big win over Illinois, though, a team that we kind of struggled with, and they did it on the road. So it looks like it's a team that plays with a little bit of inconsistency. They've had some real high-level quarterback play over the course of this series. They had Marcel Reed ended up transferring in at one point in time. Mayava was really good at the beginning of it. But still been a little bit of an up-and-down team. But they've been, I would say, largely pretty good in this series. And they got another really good quarterback here in Daniel Boone, a dual-threat type, really good speed, big-time throw power. Accuracy's deep or a little lacking, but in the short intermediate game, he's going to be just fine. Really good on the run. Can break sacks a little bit. Good under pressure with 90 carrying. So definitely a guy I think that they could get used to running the football. Really excellent running back Daniel Bray. They got Jerry Bacon. So they got a lot of speed and explosiveness in that running back room. Really good wide receivers. DeBeer here, 99 speed, 98 acceleration. Trimble's really good. Sparks is pretty good. He's explosive. These guys are, Trimble's not great catching traffic, but pretty good route running overall across this group. Maybe not Sparks necessarily, but he's a gadget type at 6'4" with explosiveness, so he can make plays. And tight ends are a little bit lacking, but decent athletes. Left tackle's fine. Left guard is pretty good. Center is not amazing, but solid. Pretty good at right guard, and that tackle situation here on the right side is maybe not great. Really good overall defensive line, even if there's not anything particularly special. Really, really good Sam linebacker here, 92 overall, 86 speed, good acceleration, good play rec, good tackler, really good here at middle linebacker. Really good at linebacker in total. They're really fast. At corner, decent enough size to go along with that, but really good athletes. Good in man and zone. Kind of got a mixture they can run. Free safety is a really good player here in Eric Hearns. Got a really deep, talented group here at free safety. And then strong safety is an excellent player, Stephen Root. So what we're really looking for here is trying to take care of the football. Let's go make plays and not get ahead of ourselves. Let's not make mistakes. See if we can run the football a little bit more consistently. Trying to contain the overall offense, I think, is going to be really tough. Let's see if we can get the job done. It's a 1 a.m. kickoff, our third straight home game. Again, we played a little less than stellar, in my opinion, over the past couple of weeks. They're trying to get the tight ends involved. We're trying to get Juan Pasco the ball a lot. He's got a chance to be a Biletnikoff winner. He is 5th on the initial watch list aspect of it. Don't have as many people at Bryce Baker is getting no love. Maybe we can get a late push for him. That certainly would be great. I'm hoping to do that. He's been excellent again this year. Offense has been maybe less explosive from a pass game perspective, kind of as the season has worn on. Doesn't have a ton of 300-yard passing games or anything. This is a game I think we may have to throw the football a pretty good bit. Continue to work our underneath stuff. Let guys like Pasco and Smith go out there and make plays. We are going to start off kicking off 47 degrees, a little on the cooler side here in Indiana. See if we can take care of this home crowd. Get us a win. Again, really high-level running back play, really good at wide receivers. The offensive line is largely pretty good, I would say, with a quarterback that can make some plays in the short intermediate game. Going to try to throw a lot of different things out of him. You know, a lot of cover 3, a lot of cover 4. Same things we kind of do, the occasional pressure. But I think we're really going to have to try to live and die by the defensive line today, is at least my initial thinking. As they get the ball to the running back here, Bray, on the first play, little Texas route. And really good start for them. Y'all know what we do by now. A lot of coverage, the occasional pressure. Mix in a little bit of man just to keep them honest. Golly, it's a great play. Great catch there. We got a couple people coming in here on a visit. Gallimore, the cornerback, who we didn't really love but went after because nobody else was. And Clemson jumped on him late, now giving us a problem. So far, their blocking has been exceptional. This has been 3 outstanding plays to start for the Trojans. 3 plays, 3 first downs. Try to mix up with a little bit of pressure here. We got one of the best recruiting classes in the country, trying to add on to that. But more importantly, we're trying to win some football games. Oh, we send the pressure the first time, and it lands. Tobias Lawton dealt with some injuries a couple of weeks ago. It's the first big sack of the day here. Really evenly matched teams, strictly from a talent perspective. I think they're still a little bit more athletic than us, but I think we're a little bit better on the defensive lines and the offensive lines in general. How can we play with that, though? This might be a little jet pass out. It is a rollout. They do get it out to that tight end or wide receiver that was in. It's Trimble. Okay. 87. Try to remember that. 3rd and 14. Can we get pressure with 4? Try to get some interior rush. It's a one-on-one play. Ote able to knock it away in one-on-one coverage. Making the first play and we get off the field. So 3 plays, 3 first downs. Then we stop them here. It's a long field goal. We have blocked a kick with Ali against Illinois a couple weeks ago. Could not get into this one. The kick is up. The kick is good. So good start there for USC. 3 points, but I like the defense. Bent but didn't break there. Always feel comfortable knowing that eventually, you know, we kind of find ourselves defensively as long as we're not giving up, you know, the massive home run plays. If you have to drive the ball consistently, I want to feel pretty good about it. Let's see if Bryce Baker in this offense can really get going here this week. And I say that, you know, we've scored 30-plus points in every game except for the LSU game. But it's just the consistency of, you know, can we run the football when we have to run the football? I'm going to call my own plays here for a little bit. We'll try to start things off. Run play to Volk, and it's set up. Oh, 39 makes a good play. The gain of 1. Can't play behind this change. We're going to be aggressive in our play calling. They jump out, they jump in. Jump in, so we're going to get this out to Stenerud. Making a 3rd and manageable, 3rd and 6 here. Really need a good start offensively. 3rd and 6, need a big conversion here. Baker takes it. Going to work this, DeAndre Smith. Good play for him. Baker sends him out. Yep. This out the 4th set. Early for him to be getting touches. Gets another first down. Going to work quickly. They do have outside leverage. They're not going to be able to really get this ball to Gant. It's going to kind of immediately. You are kidding me. 4th interception of the year for Bryce Baker. Hits a offensive lineman in the helmet and gets intercepted. What am I doing with my camera work here? I mean, that's a first down to Pasco. First turnover of the game. Something you feel like you can't control. Okay. Back on defense. All around him, we get a sack. I believe that was Ruggins, Keegler, Lawton, Tobias, a whole bunch of players kind of all around there. Loss of 4. Hit the blitz twice and it's landed both times. Kind of come around. He's got good speed. He's going to scramble. Yeah, 3rd and 6 now. Wide open. 3rd and 6. Quick pass underneath. Daniel Boone. He's going to be a player. You're going to have to make plays. They're really fast at wide receiver. They're really good at running back. Got to get to him. Morton already the 3rd sack here. I think we had 4 over the last 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken. We've sent pressure 3 times. It's landed all 3 times. Like to see it. Pressure coming again. Already a 4th sack. Morton is Schumacher. Wow. 3rd and 28. Do not give up the big play. Pressure again, and that was going to be picked off by Scales. What an interception between his legs, essentially. But Tylen Scales trying to win some awards here as a senior. It's a really good start. This offense had an unfortunate interception. The defense does its job coming back off of that. And off to Volt, really good run. First down. Try to be aggressive. Volk again, nice run, cuts it back to the inside. Penny Anganako helps him. Some extra yardage off of that. And right back to the screenplay. Going to play it wide, or you're going to play it tight? Play it wide. Give it out to Smith. And now number 0, Teo, now a little banged up for them. I'll find the play I want. Not going to have much time to get this started, but trying to get this out to Pasco. He'll come in motion. Do barely get this out. We do get it out to number 1. He's going to get a first down. We'll get a lot beyond that, but let that work. They send pressure. We get this over to Gant. He's going to score a touchdown. Sent guys up the middle, then opened up the middle of the zone. Safety plays with outside containment. Able to get Gant there on the deep end, deep dig. We score. Defense did what we needed it to do. Getting massive pressure early in this game. How does USC combat this now? Nice job of the run of the game there. Romans and Lawton. They're going to play 2 tight ends. I'm going to send more bodies for sure. It's kind of expecting to stop the run, and we do it here again. They might have a problem on their hands today. 3rd and 13. USC's offensive line having massive struggles here in the early going. And there is Keegler, gets there. Boone has to throw it away. Defense with a strong first quarter. Looked really good since that first drive. But them first 3 plays, really. Smith can't do much with that. Pistol look here. Get it to pass. Go. Can't get wide. Good play by 75 out there. Hot. Start of the second quarter will be a 2nd and 13, but it's a 7-3 lead for Purdue. We now overcome that really bad play there. Get it done. So far, we're looking pretty strong offensively outside of the interception. Don't send pressure. Get this to Pasco, and he has got room to go. Ended up being him on all the linebackers, a spin move. And what may be the best wide receiver in the country trying to eat here early on. Baker takes it. Quickly to Gant. And a 4. Baker's lone incompletion was a tip off of a helmet interception. Stenerud, big run. Stenerud makes a big shot, continues to make it work though. Let's go. Single. Right back to Pasco here. Chance to score on this play. And to get it out there to him, and number 1 get knocked out at the 1. Tosses to the short side. Gets the blocks. Volt tries to cut up. At the inch line. Let's see what we want to do. Single. Halfback toss should work here. And more bunched up on the middle. Stenerud is going to score. 13-3 lead, back-to-back really strong drives for this offense. Make it 14-3 with Gee's extra point. 2 really good drives, and all of a sudden the defense is just so swarming today. Hitting those sacks after that interception from Baker might have been what turned the tide here early on. Quick RPO. Oh, nice play. That's that speedster. I'm looking for a run here. Play action off of it, and it's going to be intercepted. A terrible throw from Boone. And Purdue at this point in time, it smelled blood in the water. Just make it work. What a start defensively. A 1-game extension essentially there. Tried to float that, almost an insane interception. Tried to go to his guy there. Not gonna make it work every time. Let's go. Break. Single. to Gant again. Tight end asked to be more involved. That is exactly what's happening. Hennessy get a chance to make some plays. And a 4 there. Inside zone, that time they beat his man. Tenderwood finally has a play. He does not get great blocking. What we got here? 3rd and 7. You're in complete control. No reason to be crazy here. A slip screen. A chance to get Centerwood a chance to make a play. 3rd and 7. I'm okay kicking a field goal if that's what it comes to. They sent the blitz. It's going to be, should be a first down. Stenerud, nope. 4th and 2, we're going for it. I'm smelling blood in the water. Trying to go get this. Get it out there to Stenerud. He's going to walk in for a touchdown. 4th and 2 conversion. Blood in the water right now. What a terrible throw from Boone to turn that into an interception for Sly. It's a USC team with plenty of playmakers. We do get the ball to start the second half. You're in desperate need of going and getting points right now. They go empty. Good throw. Guy probably not quite aggressive enough trying to run after that catch. I don't like that. Quick out. Trimble makes one guy miss, but it's hit right after. Keeping him in checks. 3rd catch, just 19 yards, though. It's in heat. It is a pass. Pressure is going to land as Baxter comes around. 5 sacks. Empty. We'll play coverage. Wide. It goes out of bounds. Oh, it's a late hit. Sly. Come on. Be careful there. 3rd and 3. USC is in massive danger here. Really good play. That is alpha type wide receiver 1 play right there. Great throw. Keegler all over Boone. He makes a play. Try to send pressure. It doesn't work. Mosley goes up and knocks that one away. Boone gave his guy a chance. Would like a better throw. He don't have to jump. Probably a completion at that point. Good hole. Good hole. Took a chance running the football. Keegler not out there. Showed up a true freshman Wolf, not able to hold the point of attack there. Keegler off for 1 play, and he's back out there now. RPO. Or 4. 2-minute warning. USC putting together a drive they essentially had to have here. And make something happen, though. Good play, guys. Good plays. Good plays. He's breaking tackles, but we did a really nice job overall on that play. Make him make plays. Oh, man, we get a stop. Let's call a timeout. We're going to go for it. They've shown they can beat us if we send pressure. Quick RPO, go and make a play. Yep, good play. Good tackle as well, though. Make him earn it. It's a good play. Boone trying desperately to put this in the end zone. Not going to work on that play. USC takes the timeout. Schumacher, the senior we have seen develop over the years. Looking like he might be an award winner this year. Help him make that play. USC not in a bad spot, 3rd and goal. We'll have a ton of room to work with here. And that one's going to be picked off Scales, his 2nd pick of the first half. Schumacher is hurt. 3rd interception here of Boone in the first half. Schumacher a little banged up. What do we suggest here? I think we try to hit a buck sweep. If you hit a seam, you hit a seam, but I'm not trying to give away points here. We're starting the ball with the ball to start the second half. Great blocking. Can we get another one? Use play. Take a timeout. All I'm trying to do is get Smith in space here. I just cannot catch. Throwing that to the left side, he cannot catch that in motion. Let's take a timeout. Take to the half. 21-3. Get the ball to start the second half. What a bloodbath of a first half there if you're the Trojans. You got a lucky interception, on our first drive, and then we got 2 straight sacks. Got an interception from Scales right back, and it has been full throttle Purdue since then. We've scored 3 touchdowns. They have thrown 3 interceptions. Big 4th down conversion there to Stenerud. I don't know that USC has got an answer for this because right now they're not showing me they can block us up front. With how our defensive line has maybe played over the past couple of games, that might be a little shocking, but it is what it is at this point. We are looking the part. Hopefully we can keep that up. Go in motion. Hand off to Volk. Hold that block just a little bit longer there, Herman. Have not had to run the ball a ton here. We run it pretty well, though. Oh, they're trying to play aggressive here. Way too many bodies up around the line of scrimmage. Should have held that another half second. Get wide. Baker can make a play here. He cannot. USC does their job. Was that open down the field? Who ends up covering him? It's not open. There's nothing really open. That's okay. Kind of think about that play. It either is open or it's not. And if you got a guy that can get after Baker on the scramble drill aspect of it, then you're doing something right. Okay, we're good. USC's got it. It's a really good defense. What is Schumacher's issue? Because I do not. He's already had a pretty effective game for us. We just give Anelli more chances here to rush the passer right now. Schumacher's already had, I mean, I would like for him to win an award too, but I need him healthy is more important. Just out of curiosity. Schumacher already 2 tackles for loss, a half sack. I'm going to play a little bit with the Nelly out here. It's a speed rusher type. May give them more fits and may not. Run play, stuffed. Gain of 1. It's a huge drive for USC. They're able to get off the field, do a an interception in the end zone on their last drive. Really shooting themselves in the foot today. And Anelli had a chance to sack him, but Boone is going to scramble out for a big gain. First down. Okay. Trying to see what the next wave of this pass rush is going to look like. Great play by Mosley. Wow. Great play. There's a lot of green grass behind him. RPO. 3rd and 2. Bristol full house. We're going after it here then. Stuffed it. I think you got to go for it. Should not have handed it off. Purdue's defense gets a huge 4th down stop. Lawton and company trying to put this game away. Oh, clean drive here. Good, better blocking there. Gain of 7. Run game has been much better today. Jet pass up to Pasco. Can't make him miss. Yep, good play. Gotta get this first down. Come on. Scramble out. Don't like it. Got the first down. Go ahead and slide with Baker. Make it work for us. Oh, good run. 7 again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Inside the 10, down at the 6, Volk. I think the run game is going to work today, guys. All right, let's get it. Right. Averaging over 10 yards a pop. Volk comes out. Centerrood out to the outside. 28, 27 to 3. As a Falcons fan, I don't want to officially say this one. We are up big right now, 25. USC has got to, it's a tough call. They haven't shown they can run the football. Running on 3rd and 2 and 4th and 2 is a risky play call for sure. But then their quarterback has, turned the ball over 3 times. Yeah, oh, okay, he breaks the tackle, makes a play out of nothing there. That's a heck of a wide receiver they got. Quick out. Great tackle by Sly. 3rd and 1. They know what's coming. They need to throw the football. They run it and they get stuffed again. They cannot run the football on us. What a performance from this defense. What a performance. Offense has been really good. We have really run the ball really well today. Run this little motion swing. Ooh, out the pass go. I didn't know it would do it like this. Ah, good play from number 7. You can just get to the outside. That is a potentially massive play there. Pass go again. 2 straight touches for him. Oh, they're all over that play. Okay. Great play there on the interior. Now we're behind the chains. Let's go. Single. See what we can make work for us, though. We throw to Hennessy. Got a little extra help there from. Let's go. Okay. Run the ball well. Do we trust it here, though? Read option, not a whole lot of read options. Pull. Baker's going to get the first down. We'll duck out of bounds with it. Legs have been an asset today. Golly, yeah. It's Stenerud's day to not really be able to get things going for stuff that's out of his control. Inside the Gant, really like that little play there. Okay. End of the third quarter, 25-point lead for Purdue as USC has thrown as many interceptions as they have points. Oops. Okay, try to make something work here. Scramble and slide. Accidentally called the Hail Mary play there. We'll try to get Pasco the ball. We're now kind of in a situation where I can kind of spam plays to kind of get him the ball. Ooh! Almost spun out both of those guys. 8 for 81. Let's go. Break. Single. Here we go. Big throw, and Gant is going to get into the end zone again. 34 to 3. Where has this been the past couple of weeks here at home? This is without Schumacher playing pretty much his whole second half at this point. Good throw. Nice play from Baxter. That's a great throw. Really good blocking up front. They're just not making the plays. They're just not. There we go. Did not get the first down there, I don't think. 3rd and inches. Couldn't stop it. Doing a better job of defending that, though. Oh, and I didn't talk about it. It didn't because they didn't show a graphic, or maybe I punched through it. But we've now set Abdul Volk has the career rushing yardage record here for the Boilermakers. It's had a really good game. We've run the ball really well today. Shockingly, right? Like, it's been one of those games, man. Almost took him out of position there. Able to make the play with Sly, though. Tried to actually turn onto a Nelly there and ended up messing that up almost. 3rd and 4, we're going to send it. Pressure's coming. He gets the throw off, but it's knocked away by Baxter. 4th down, I mean, you have to go for it. What performances we've seen today. This defense has been special. He's going to heave it. Oh, that's big speed. That's big speed. That's big speed. That's 99 speed. Okay, that's just outstanding play. Keep the starters in one more drive, maybe. Give Humphreys and company one drive to maybe we'll run the offense, depending on how quickly we score or don't score and get a stop or whatever. I'm gonna get Pasco 100. Put him about 90. I've not found the explosives today. See, I tried to be patient there, and then I'm taking a bad angle. 3rd and 3, run the read option here again. Hand off to Volk. Easy 1st down. He's now 1 play away from the century mark, or 1, 2-yard carry away from the century mark. Baker's just a problem today. Really just want to get Pasco 200 yards. Also want to get Volk to 100. See if we can run it here. See, they got outside there of Willie's. Okay. Just made a play. Let's get this to work for Pasco. If not, either way, this is going to be the last drive for the starting offense. Get it out to him. He's going to have the century mark and more. Try to spin out half the defense. 10 catches, buck 07. Be his last, purely manufactured touch. We just really trying to get him the ball. Ants had a nice day. Bringing out some different things in this offense has been nice. Golly, okay, they're starting to eat up little outside tosses. Okay. They're beating us on the interior right now. Both may not get to 100 yards. There we go. Big play for Stenerud. I don't really know what 99 was doing on that play. They're just standing still, waiting on something to happen. We can get a better run here. Yeah, the crack tosses are not necessarily working against this team for whatever reason. Yeah, 3. That time it didn't. I made the right read and it didn't work. I just made a play. 2-minute warning. Let's just take these guys off the field. The Volk's not going to get us 100 yards. That's okay, though. Give Humphreys a chance, see if we can make something happen here. There we go. Oh. What a performance from his defense. Suck, it was good. 28-point lead. The backup defenders in here need to take Ruggins out. USC still with their starters. Defense has been just exceptional, though, man. Let's take Ruggins out. Put in Nagu. Spot. I think some of the clock run out at least. They're getting their quarterback killed. Druzma, nice play out there. Did get out of bounds though. "50-50 ball. Insane. Sermon got the interception, gave up a big play there though. Trimble's good. Trimble is good. Let's go. Pressure is coming, and Michaels gets a sack. Purdue has lived in the backfield today. We got some guys that are going to be able to rush the passer whenever this year is over with. Good play. Good play. They score against the backups. Trimble, what a game for him. What a game for him. Sherman got eat up there on the last play. Give up the score. 38-17 is going to be your final, though. It's a 3-score win. We'll take it. This was really ugly through 3 quarters. I mean, they had some success in the 4th quarter when the game was well out of hand. But, I mean, Baker, 89% completion percentage, was just 242 yards. I mean, it's a really good stat line. The unfortunate interception, but you know, it's why he's not winning any awards, because we're not throwing it for 350, 400 yards. Those games are just not here in this offense, but you know what it is, and that's the wins. 400 yards of offense, almost 7 yards of play, ran the ball well. I think we threw it really well. We were great on 3rd down. The 1 4th down conversion was a touchdown. We won the turnover battle by 2. Really dominated that first half. Baker 26-29, 242, 3 tugs, 1 pick. Humphreys unfortunately went 0 for 1 because of a dropped pass. Bolt does not hit 100 yards, but we ran the ball much more comfortably in this game, I would say. Baker really used his legs well. He had a really good game. Stenerud got into the end zone twice. Pasco dominated. Gant got into the end zone a couple of times. Stenerud got in the end zone twice. Had a really good game. Defensively, Scales, Lawton, these guys had phenomenal games. Morton, 2 sacks. Scales is definitely our thumbnail player of the game for sure. 2 interceptions for him. Dalton Sly had another interception. He may end up winning the Thorpe Award. Boone has certainly had better days, I'm sure. 25 for 33, 298, 2 tugs, but threw 3 picks all in the first half. They did not run the ball a lick. This was just an awesome game. Trimble was amazing for them. DeBeer had the big, long 69 nice-yard touchdown. They got playmakers, but they turned the ball over way too much to hang around here in this game. Had some guys make some plays. Ward was really good for them. They did a nice job on some of those crack toss plays that have been really good for us at really getting after that. And, of course, they did have the interception on kind of a freak play. but they got no sacks. They made some plays in the run game, especially in the fourth quarter, but just not enough for them. So we'll have Trimble as the player of the game, the thumbnail player for them. Probably can make something like that the thumbnail. Oh, yeah. Go ahead and get a shot of the background. Then we just need to get a Tylen Scales interception here. I think it was the first quarter he had one. Good thing is you don't really have to. He's going to be in a pretty decent stance for a thumbnail before the play even starts. So. Man, what a game, though. Had some people come in on the visit. Maybe that'll help out. Big, huge win, the top 25 matchup. I know USC is going to fall immediately out. But this is the fourth game I've recorded today. That one probably felt the best. The Notre Dame one was obviously a pretty good one as well. But, yeah, here we go. Abdul Volk, career record is broken. Probably should have made him the thumbnail player because of that, but don't want to spoil it in the thumbnail too much. Had a really nice game. We really ran the ball well. I was happy overall with that performance. We do get a commitment from TJ Damania. Been the only people really recruiting him for most of the year. We're now in a recruiting battle with Clemson for Gallimore. We just had him on the visit, though, so that's going to be a loss for us. These guys are just not happy with this offense. Tylen Scales, your defensive player of the week. It was a great game for him. He might be the national defensive player of the week, and he is. Let's go. Scales might win some awards this year. He has been outstanding for us over the course of this series. A guy that never developed, but just a freak athlete. Been really good in coverage. I mean, from like an overall perspective, he's been way, way better than his overall ever said he was going to be. Nebraska, big win there over Michigan. Michigan's really struggling with some tough opponents. Stanford upsets Pitt, so Pitt has now lost twice in their last 3 weeks. Clemson rebounds with a big win over North Carolina. Our game, of course, Texas A&M puts Auburn in their place here. A&M back in the top 10 despite having 2 losses, just being 3-2 in the conference. Texas over Kentucky, right? Yep. Oklahoma State in the top 10 here over Texas Tech. TCU over BYU. Ohio State over Washington. So that will be a top 20 matchup. Florida beats Georgia. Georgia 4-5, just a dreadful season. They got the number 1 ranked recruiting class. They're just stuck with that, a low-level quarterback that's a pure runner that is not at all a fit for what they are trying to do. Like, I don't know. That's one of the things where, like, the game can't overcompensate for that, I guess, enough. I mean, he's a guy that I'm sure with his attributes are just not good at throwing the football. They probably should not have recruited him kind of situation. Louisville gets a big win over Wake Forest. Notre Dame over Georgia Tech. Ole Miss. Taylor Downs, man. Things worked out for us. I mean, Downs is exceptional, and he would have helped out a lot of things. And he'd have been outstanding for us, right? And shout out to TCU. That's where we ended up getting Bryce Baker, and when he came out of the transfer portal, TCU playing really well here as well. But yeah, just not working out there for Taylor Downs at all. Alabama, what does their team kind of look like? Because we may be heading into a collision course with them. Casillas is a really good quarterback. They throw 2 picks in this game. Elite running back. Casillas can obviously run the ball a little bit as well. Yeah, they're good. They're really good. Really, really good. Okay. Might be the best team in the country from a pure talent perspective. Rice over UAB. Tennessee back up to number 1. They beat Oklahoma. Miami. Oh, I guess Miami gets beat. I see that at the bottom, unfortunately. Oregon, 76-12 over Rutgers. Heard that. West Kentucky over Delaware. Vanderbilt upsets Missouri. Vanderbilt's kind of hung tight in a lot of their losses. UCLA over Penn State, 6-point win in what was a top 10 matchup. Still technically a top 10 matchup, even with Penn State dropping down. Nice for UCLA. Okay. Then Tech pulls off the upset at home. What does this Virginia Tech team look like? Miami is doing this well. Certainly that is not. Siegel is just their quarterback? 75 overall? Okay, Virginia Tech's got a good quarterback. It's a great runner. Holy cow. Really good running back. They're good. They're good. Wow, okay. CFP bracket. This might have been a thing last episode and I didn't see it. 2 Big Ten, 2 SECs at the top. No massive surprise there. Okay. Players of the week. Obviously, Tylen Scales was the National Player of the Week. Tyrell Wells for Colorado had a great game. And James Allen was the Offensive Player of the Week in the Big Ten. Danny Cook is hanging on. Deuce Knight still hanging around there for Ole Miss as well. Just trying to take a quick perusal here, make sure nobody jumped up on anything. Let's look at Bednarik. Scales at the top. He might win that award. Even Dalton Sly. Lawton and Schumacher are now, all of these guys are in the top, okay? Nagurski, Scales. I think Scales is going to win something. Dalton Sly there, okay. Volk falls a little bit for the Doak Walker. Pasco still in that 5 spot. I don't know if I can get him to win it. I don't know. I mean, Nick Mayer may win the Heisman, so I don't think that's going to happen. What does Nick Mayer's stats look like? Yeah. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Ruggins is way up now. We're going to have some guys win some awards. It feels good because it's guys that like have waited, you know what I mean? Waited their turn. Really made things happen. Okay, I mean, these guys that not necessarily waited their turn, but they've stayed here and developed and been, you know, crucial key parts for us. Up to number 2 in the country. Look at our stats. Baker, 28 touchdowns, 4 picks. What is he at, like, in comparison to last year? Last year, he was kind of all around up for some awards. I mean, we're a little bit behind the yards per game. I think he's got a chance to certainly break Drew Brees'. We tied it 39 touchdowns last year without him throwing a touchdown pass in the national championship game. Maybe we can set that single-season record for Baker. He's been great, though. Like, just not as big a rushing threat as he was last year. That's what really helped him in the from an awards perspective last year. Volk, 12 yards away from a second straight 1,000-yard season. Been really good. Maybe not as great as it was last year for him. Stenerud has consistently been really good running the football. Pasco looks like he's 1 game away from 1,000 yards. Smith has been really, really quiet as of late. Always getting touches, but yeah, he was off to a super fast start here early on, but hadn't gotten above 66 yards since week 4. This is a slot wide receiver offense, and you know, I'm trying to get the tight ends involved, so I don't have Gant leave. I think we've done a really nice job. And Gant's a really good player. Like, he should have been a bigger part of our offense the whole time. Done a really nice job after he was really doing nothing. I mean, 7, 5, 6, 7 touches, scored 3 touchdowns over this span. He's made some plays. Stenerud, of course, still a monster out of the backfield, even if it's not near as much as it was last year. Stenerud's just a redshirt sophomore. I mean, he could be set up for some massive seasons moving forward. Scales, man, what a season, dude. Got our double-digit sack guy in Ruggins. What a transfer he has been from Utah. Dalton Sly now 3 interceptions. Scales got on the board with 2 in one game. We have not missed a field goal. We haven't missed anything this year. Okay, maybe the block I was remembering from was last year. He just doesn't have to kick it a whole lot. We've punted 18 times so far this year. Take a look at recruiting. Now I'm going to take just kind of, before we head into this matchup against Ohio State, kind of want to see where we're at from a Big Ten conference perspective. Let's see. We somehow moved up again for Wiley. I don't really understand that. Okay. Cornell, this is going to be our guy. I wouldn't necessarily mind cutting somebody if they brought in either. I think we're going to trust that we're going to get Cornell. We'll keep pushing for right now. That'll be fine. Slater looking good there. Yeager looking great there. Just need that to finish up. What does he like? Play style. I'm actually going to put him for playing time. Bring him in and get that over with. We're going to win this battle long term. That's going to be a slow recruitment, though. Gallimore, I mean, even after the visit, that battle's done, and that's okay. You know, we tried. We recruited him when nobody else really wanted him. Just didn't. I didn't push super hard for him either for a large portion of the season. That's on me. Wasn't really necessarily worried about bringing him in, if that makes sense. Here comes Missouri for Ryder. God dang it. Doing it too fast. You don't necessarily have to bring in a cornerback, but I think as long as we're holding this lead heading into, well, this week, I think as long as we beat Ohio State, I think we'll bring him in. Got all 3 of those guys, which is great. Just in case, we'll go look. Safety. What does Dalton Moon look like? Not my guy. Leave him on the list. That way I don't just bring him right back into the fold. JUCO, that is not going to work. We got hours to spend here, though. Yep, nobody. Okay, that's fine. Let's take him off the board. There we go. All right. This should be a top 5 class. You got 15 guys now. Feel pretty good about bringing in one more quarterback, one more running back, one more tight end, one more tackle, one more defensive tackle. I feel pretty good about that. I think we'll bring in Ryder here at cornerback. Then, okay. Should be a top 5 class. You know we'll get somebody out of the transfer portal as well. That'll do it here for me in this episode. Oh, I wanted to look at the stats. Kind of see what this looks like. Let's look in the Big Ten. Second in yards per game offensively. Second in points per game. Oregon right now is outscoring us. Yards per play, we're the best in the conference. Passing yards, close to the top. Rushing yards, pretty close to the top. Second there. Penn State's had a really good offense this year. Defensively, points per game, we're second to UCLA. That's been their big strength this year. Yards per game, we're giving up the fewest there. You can't throw it on us a little bit. Can't run it because we're getting 43 sacks. 61% on third down. We're 80% on fourth down. Red zone efficiency, I know we're going to be really good at that. And then obviously penalties. What about turnovers? Okay, we're way high on that. Let's look at it nationally now. Points per game nationally, we are 5th. Yards per game is going to be a little bit lower. Yards per play, best yards per play offense in the sport. A little bit farther down, obviously, in passing yards. Passing touchdowns. 5th there, okay. High for rushing yards per game. Okay. Second best defense nationally and points per game. Best in yards per game. Us, UCLA, and Oregon. Look at them. Big Ten defenses. By far the best rushing yard team because I'm sure we have by far the most sacks. Okay. All right. That's going to do it here for me. If you enjoy the content, like and subscribe. Check out my Seattle Mariners franchise on the channel as well. Thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time, peace.